We are all packed up. We got the trailer hooked up. Abby's ready to roll, and tell them where we're going to today.
We are going to Moab, Arches National Park.
We are headed to Utah. Finally Utah, so we can get that extra sticker on the map.
Yes, I cannot wait to get there.
But we also want to go visit the national parks too, so
yes,
that's why we're going.
It's one of the reasons.
We are leaving Breckenridge, and we got about a 4-hour drive, and we are headed to Archview.
I'm sad. I love Breckenridge, but
you had a good long visit here.
I did.
And she got to see her parents.
Yes, I did, and it was wonderful, and I can't wait to get to Utah.
So her dad was telling us that the section of I-70 that goes into the Glenwood Springs area, that like canyon, is supposed to be a really beautiful drive, one of his favorites. So I'm gonna ask Abby if she'll maybe get a little bit of video for you guys to see along the drive. Maybe she'll, once she sees it, she's gonna want to grab the camera. We've been to Glenwood Springs, but we came up from the south end and stayed in town and then went back out, towards Aspen. So we haven't driven that section of I-70 yet. So it's going to be a new adventure for today.
I hope it's beautiful. It will be.
It will be. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see the orange and the reds of the desert out there.
It's going to be slightly hotter.
It'll be a little warmer, but it's
okay. It's
cooler than Florida.
It is.
All right, we're headed out, guys. Just approaching, we're starting to get into the Glenwood Canyon. It's really starting to look really pretty there. So Abby is over there next to me. She is working away. She is getting some of her work done. She's got her headphones on, so she couldn't hear me talking.
What are you saying to me, babe?
I was just saying you're over there getting some of your work done.
I'm doing work, yes.
She had some projects come up, and she's trying to put in some time while we're driving and getting some of those done. Because we got some places we want to go see, hopefully, when we get out there in Utah.
Yes, we do.
So
you do what you got to do,
do what you got to do.
Make it work.
Put the time in the car at night and the evenings. Sometimes we stay up late doing this stuff, so that the next day we have time during the day to get out. But anyway, so I think this is just starting to go into Glenwood Canyon right here. So looking forward to seeing how it looks through here. There's the sign, Glenwood Canyon. The speed limit dropped from 75 to 50 in here.
So it's going to be twisty and turny.
It is twisty and turny.
It's pretty. It looks so pretty with the blue sky and the yellow trees.
See the eastbound lanes there next to us. It's definitely pretty through here. Your dad was right.
Yeah.
He said this was one of his top favorite drives. See the eastbound lanes down there underneath us.
That's crazy. It's cool the way they did that.
We've got the high road.
That's beautiful.
Very cool. I wasn't aware of this tunnel here. Such a beautiful place there. You got that big river flowing through there. I think this is the Colorado River, but I don't know for a fact. We passed the Colorado River.
Let's just say that it is. I don't know if you can see it well, but this is definitely where some of the fire was in Colorado. It was a little bit worse back there.
This area right here must have been why
I-70 was closed?
Yeah, they closed it because this area here
Yeah.
was on fire.
So sad. I'm glad it's better though. You can really see some trees there that were damaged. That's so sad. Okay, I wanted you to check out the name of this next area. Here it comes. No name.
No name. Where are you going?
What are we?
That is just an odd name.
What are you gonna name this place?
We're gonna name it No Name because nobody could agree on to what to call it, so they just called it No Name. That's the story.
I think that's a great story.
Another cool tunnel. We just saw one of the adventure parks on the very top of this mountain with like a big swing that like slings you over the side.
We're heading directly there so Adam can do it because that's his favorite thing.
Oh yeah, I just can't wait. Can't see it.
No, it's right up there.
But it's, I think that's Glenwood Springs Adventure Park is what we saw, because I saw the sign for it. And we are now in Glenwood Springs.
Why are we not going there?
Why are we not going there? Because we're going to Utah. Utah.
They can't see my sad face.
Well, we're having to say goodbye to the big Rocky Mountains. We're starting to open up into more like mesas, flat tops.
Which is exciting, but also kind of sad.
We're going to be back in the Rocky Mountains though.
Yes, we will.
Whenever we get through Utah, we're actually going to be coming back through Colorado on our way home.
We've got lots of adventures planned there too.
We still have quite a few planned between now and on our way back to Florida.
Yes, we do.
It's another pretty canyon we're coming up. We're getting close to Grand Junction, Colorado, and Mesa County is where we're at. Just really pretty mountain and rock formations here. Following the Colorado River. There's the Colorado. It's a really pretty drive through here. I didn't expect this.
Just a little baby one.
Shorty. Grand Mesa.
Huh?
Grand Mesa. Where we're at.
So pretty.
Palisade.
Are those like vineyards?
Yeah,
It
that
looks
is
like it.
That is vineyards down
I
there.
don't know if you can see it very well, but it looks like this on this side, and it's green on that
Yep.
side.
Yep.
Incredible.
Show them that, man. It just looks really cool. We're
Yeah.
right up on it. It's really pretty. Starting to look southwesterny.
That's what we're here for.
Not the Rocky Mountain-y, southwesterny.
Yes.
Pretty soon we're going to start seeing shades of orange and red. All right, we made it to Grand Junction, Colorado. You can see we're just going to go ahead and top off since we found this Love's right here. Always a good place to stop for fuel and food. We got us a little lunch at the Carl's Jr. Just going to fuel up. We got about another hour and a half and we'll be down to Archview. All right. We just left Grand Junction, got fueled up, and that over there, which I've been noticing for a while, I saw that on the map. So that's the Colorado National Monument. Really pretty range of mountains there.
It's beautiful.
Mesas. I guess that's the mesa. So really pretty. We're really looking forward to getting into Utah and start seeing these new colors.
Mm-hmm.
And we should be at the border pretty soon. I'm going to try to get the Welcome to Utah on the Google this time, because the last time I failed, remember when we came to Colorado?
Failed, yes.
I had it on mute. It's not on mute this time, so we'll try to get it. We'll try to get the sign and Welcome to Utah. I know it's dumb, but we like it.
It's not dumb. It's adorable.
It's fun to us. Other
Yes,
people
it
are
is.
like, what's the big deal?
And we get a new sticker tonight.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where the state line is, although I can see it on the map.
It should be coming up very soon.
It should be.
This has been a really pretty drive with the National Monument over here to our left.
Yes, it has. We'll have to come back and visit and stay here, I think.
I love this. I think it's beautiful out here. I love these colors.
You, are the red ones your favorite?
I think so. The red and oranges. Red, orange, yellow colors. Look at that.
Oh, you come up over the hill. That's
It's Utah.
awesome.
There's Utah.
Yay!
We can see it.
That's amazing. Is that the sign?
I don't know. I think it's coming up though.
That's gotta be it. Leaving beautiful Colorado. We love you, Colorado. There's the sign. You see it?
Oh, I see it. There it is.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Yes.
Welcome to Utah.
Yay! We made it to Utah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It worked this time.
It worked.
It worked. All right. Well,
That's fantastic.
it looks a lot like Colorado right here, but yes,
It does.
we're in Utah. We're gonna keep on heading
Wow,
that way.
speed limit 80.
Is it 80?
80.
Wow.
That's fun.
I wish we could do 80, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to do 80 with the camper there. I'm
No,
actually
that's okay.
I'm actually doing 70, and I have been doing 70. It's been 75 through
Yeah.
here, so 70 is the max that I go with the travel trailer there.
So, really quick, we're excited about Utah, but I do have a complaint. I have a complaint.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You talk to
Okay.
the camera.
So, I think we complained before about Archview, and it's the campground we're heading to. We're checking in there today, and they called us yesterday to let us know that they could accommodate our extra days that we wanted like 3 weeks ago.
Hold on. They called us last night at 8:45.
8:45. They called both of our phones, and anyway, we did speak to someone and say, no, we already made arrangements because you never called us back.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I said. I said, well, you never called us back, so we had to make further arrangements, so we'd have somewhere to stay.
Exactly.
Oh, well, we were able to extend your stay if you would still like
thanks
to.
so much for giving us 0 notice.
And to extend upon that, we decided we're going to, I asked Abby, I was like, do you mind if we stay one extra night there? Because we're going to be at 2 nights. And so I called them back. She's like, yeah, let's do it. So controlling. Let's do that. So I called them back this morning, and I left them a voicemail, and the lady called me back within 5 minutes and said, yes, we can add one more night to your stay. I couldn't believe it. And then just as I was getting ready to pull out of the gas station there, she called again to make sure that she confirmed that we added that extra day.
I don't know what to say. I know that the place is going to be beautiful. I have a bad attitude about it already, but I hope it's wonderful. I know it's going to be. But anyway, if it's any indication of how their communication is, sketchy.
We have our hopes up that we're going to love this place because we don't like to talk down on our campgrounds.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
But we just didn't like the customer service communication.
Agreed.
With us trying to get these bookings done.
Agreed. And again, I think campgrounds are one of the best companies at returning your call and being prompt about answering things. And this one's been the hardest we've ever had to deal with.
We missed this. View area.
Why didn't you pull in there?
Well, I didn't see it till now. We were talking to the camera. View area on that side.
Okay, so are you going to complain about the other thing, or do you want me to?
I don't know what you're talking about. You got to remind me.
The controlling thing.
The controlling thing. Oh.
Were you making a joke about that, or did
Yeah,
you
that's
really
what the joke was. I let.
Yeah.
So there was a funny comment that came through on one of the videos. It was the Telluride video, because whenever you're speaking, you typically say "let," and I had said, "Yeah, let Abby drive," and "Oh yeah, we're gonna let Abby go shop." Somebody somebody took that out of context and said that, Adam, are you really that controlling? No. You guys should know us better, that we get along perfectly fine. There is no controlling here between either one of us. It's a mutual thing. It's a figure of speech when you say, yeah, I'll let my wife drive. It's not because I'm controlling.
Yeah, and if that viewer knew me personally, he would know that there's really no controlling this one.
No.
But in a good way.
So
maybe.
So if you hear me say in the future, I let Abby go do something, no, I didn't let Abby go do something.
Abby's going to do whatever Abby wants.
It's just what we're doing. It's just the way you talk.
It's the way you say it. But we talk all the time about how things come across in social media and on our videos, and it's a really big topic, and I think being part of this life is different and interesting, and it comes with all the best things and a few of the small bad things.
Yep.
So we know that it's part of it, and we take it in stride, but sometimes we don't want it to come off any that way at all. So
not any kind of negativity.
No. So I would punch him in the face if he was controlling. I'm kidding. So now I'm violent. I'm violent and you're controlling.
Now they're going to think you're a violent.
Dang.
We have domestics all the time.
That's absolutely not true. So.
All right. Well, I think we covered that, though.
We covered it.
All right. We got 43 miles till we make our turn on the 191 south to Moab.
I'm really, really, really excited.
I am too. Ready to get there.
Me too.
When we get there, we're probably just going to stay at the camper, chill. Abby's got some work she needs to get done. Her computer died, so she's got to plug it in. And I thawed out some steaks the day before yesterday. So even though we had steaks last night, I want to cook these steaks. I don't want them to go to waste. So we're probably going to have another steak dinner tonight.
Oh, darn.
With charcoal.
Yeah, how happy are you?
Very happy. All right.
Area stupid jerky.
Arches, Dead Horse Point, and Canyonlands to the left.
It's a lot of people heading out.
Oh, that's just the end of the train right there. I just had her turn the camera on.
Because there was so many cars.
It has been nothing but cars coming north on 191. People having to go home from the weekend.
Oh. All right, so we're getting ready to make our turn. Is that it?
There's Archview.
Huh.
There is the campground. Wow, man. Look how pretty it is everywhere.
Amazing.
Archview.
Here we are.
Okay, I just gotta figure out where to go now. They have their own gas station. Amazing.
That's very cool. Okay, so we just put in Archview. Trailhead. Funky pants.
Alright, I gotta go to the office. I'm assuming that's the office.
Yep, register in office.
I'm just gonna pull up right next to this.
Okay, so since we just got to Archview, he's gonna come back to the car and he's either gonna be really grouchy or he's gonna be really excited. No middle. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll be nice and a little bit more attentive than their returning of the phone calls. It's cute right here. And obviously, I don't know if you can see over there, but the mountains are all around us.
Guess what site we have? Site number 79.
Oh, yay!
And it's on the end facing out. I think it's going to be a really good site.
Okay, so you're happy then?
Ours is fine. The lady that was in front of me, it didn't go so well.
Oh.
I'm putting that back on. Apparently, she was in her like same thing. She's like, I called several times and nobody called me back.
It was this one. I saw her. She came out and talked to her husband. She was not happy.
Yeah. So anyway, we're here. We're checked in.
Yay! And you're happy, so that's all that matters.
Yep. That's right.
All right.
Let's go find our spot. We're going to be on the end right there.
Look at that spot. After all the complaining that we did.
But all these sites are really pretty though, because you're facing the park out there.
Yep.
Look at these windows now.
Oh, good idea. Oh, look at that. Yes, sir. 79.
79, there it is.
That's so cute that we got that. Okay, we just got parked. He's getting ready to pull up on the blocks again. He used the rubber mats this time. Make the grip a little better. See how it does. Oh, that worked perfectly. That was perfect. You're good. Look at this view. Got an in spot, which is fantastic. How'd you do?
I still gotta go. I lost my signal there for.
I figured. I didn't want you to go too much further.
I know. Well, I'm just doing it. I gotta go up a little bit more.
All right.
Okay, we finally have the camper all set up here at Archview. There it is. It is beautiful out here. If I turn around this way, everything behind me is actually Arches National Park out that way. It is gorgeous everywhere I look. Those mountains to our west right there are beautiful. So we got everything set up. I just got the monkey off the truck, and I plan on putting a little bit of miles on that thing around here. I found out that right over there, you can kind of see where that looks like a little church. There's an ATV rental place in Moab, and this is where they bring them and drop them off for people to go ride. Right over here, there is an ATV trail, so I should be able to take the monkey out here and ride around right here. And then there's another trail on the other side of the RV park there for the side-by-sides. I forget what classification on the width that is, 60 inch I think. But anyway, they take the side-by-sides and they ride all up in there. So I plan on contacting the ATV rental company there in Moab and seeing if maybe we can schedule one of the side-by-sides for out here one day, so that we can go and go right out there in the park. Pretty cool. And I also had some I have some sad and disturbing news for dinner. Whenever we were coming in, we're talking about we plan on doing a steak dinner tonight, right? This morning when we were packing everything up, and Abby was cleaning out the inside, she was getting all the trash and everything together, and there was a bunch of leftovers in the fridge that we decided we were going to throw away. Well, I had my steaks in there that were wrapped up in aluminum foil that were thawed out. She mistakenly threw those in the trash, and those got tossed. A prime ribeye and a prime fillet got thrown in the trash. But it was a solid mistake. She didn't know. She thought it was old leftovers that I had wrapped up in there. So I don't have any thawed out meat for our dinner tonight other than some hot dogs. So I'm going to see if she wants to eat some hot dogs tonight again. It's either that or driving to town and get something fresh from the market. But she's having to get some work done, so I told her I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. We'll get it figured out. But we love it out here. It's beautiful. You can see there just behind me that this is just going to be a wonderful place to stay and camp and explore. Arches, Canyonlands. We've got some other spots, and there's going to be quite a few other places that I'm going to go down there and check out to see you know, maybe what else we can fit in. We may be able to extend our stay one more day. The lady at the desk said that they do have this spot available for one more day more if I want it, and she said let her know as soon as I can to see if we want to stay an extra day out here, which we may do just because of how awesome this view is right here from the camper. It's so cool. So I think this is going to be it for this video of us getting out here to Utah, and we'll definitely have the camera for our adventures while we're out here in Arches. All right, see you on the next video.